Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nanika, and here on Badass Brown Beauty, we talk about all things unfiltered when it comes to beauty. Today, let's talk about the products that disappointed me the most in 2024. I'm going to do this across categories. So let's start with hair products. The first one has to be the Fino Premium Touch Hair Mask. This mask went super viral on social media this year, and I was really excited to try it. And I was honestly pretty optimistic that it would work well for me. But unfortunately, it was a total disappointment, let alone a hair mask, which is supposed to provide extra nourishment. This didn't even condition my hair as well as a normal conditioner would. My hair felt rough, dull, and lifeless afterwards. And this is despite trying it like 2-3 different times with different shampoos to ensure that I was giving it a fair shot. After filming this video, I gave this hair mask to my mom to try because I thought maybe it might work better on her straight hair than it did on my wavy hair. Unfortunately, she had the same experience as me. Her hair looked really dull and flat, and in fact, it looks a lot shinier and healthier when she uses her normal conditioner. The next one is another hair mask, the Ultra Smoothing Hair Mask from Bare Anatomy. Since their anti-dandruff shampoo worked really well for me, and this mask had the words Ultra Smoothing in the name, I bought it with a lot of expectations. Unfortunately, let alone Ultra Smoothing, I saw zero smoothing, to be very honest. It honestly felt like a huge waste of my money. Next up is this Nykaa Naturals Apple Cider Vinegar Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. It did not cleanse my scalp well at all, and it also did not help with my dandruff. I just don't see what this shampoo is supposed to do exactly. The lengths of my hair also felt really rough and dried out, so I just did not like this shampoo. It's kind of insane how Nykaa Cosmetics is so good, but Nykaa Naturals and Nykaa Skin RX are just super meh. Now let's talk about some skincare products. First up is the Hypochlorous Acid Toner from Solved Labs. After the Tower 28 Hypochlorous Acid Mist got super popular, I think this one was the first one to launch in India. I bought it because I am pretty acne prone and I needed something to spray on my face when I went to the gym in the middle of the day because, I wash my face in the morning, which I absolutely have to. Like, I can't not. And obviously, I have to wash my face at night before sleeping. But if I was washing my face with face wash in the middle of the day, like a third time, that was wrecking my skin barrier. So I figured that this would be a good way to get rid of that post-gym grossness without having to wash my face with face wash. My first complaint with this was that the mist is not at all fine. Like, it feels like a camel spitting on my face. And the other thing I did not like about it is that, well, it did nothing for my skin. I was getting the same number of small breakouts on my face as when I was not using it. So it just kind of felt pointless to use. Unfortunately, the next product is from the same brand, Solved Labs. I bought their Calm Balm, which is a cleansing balm with this twist up packaging that seemed really innovative. It's a real pity that this product is on this list because the actual cleansing balm itself is very nice. It dissolves the makeup and water resistant sunscreen really effectively, and it emulsifies and washes off very easily with water. But the problem is its packaging. After a couple of weeks, it stopped dispensing any product when I twisted it up. And then I started seeing more and more people on social media complaining about the same problem. So it looks like this is an issue with their packaging. Actual product is very nice. But when you pay a not insignificant amount of money for a skincare product, you don't expect the container to stop dispensing product after just a few weeks when you've barely used any of the product. This next product, it honestly hurts to put it on this list. I think I may just have to concede that milky toners are not meant for my skin. I recently received this Thank You Farmer toner in PR from SkinBay, and I fell in love with it, okay, because it's winter right now and my skin was feeling really dry and dehydrated. My usual toner was not doing it for me. So I started using this and I instantly felt a difference in how hydrated and plump my skin felt. But a few days into using it, I started to get a ton of closed comedones and texture on my skin because while it's nice and hydrating, I think this toner was just too heavy for my acne prone skin. I know that somebody with dry skin or just skin that's not acne prone would really enjoy this toner, but unfortunately for me, it turned out to be a disappointment. Next up is the Plum Cica and Hyaluronic Sunscreen. They talk about it being lightweight on the skin, and I'm just wondering who decided to write that. It is literally the polar opposite of lightweight. It felt like putting Fevicol on my skin. It felt greasy. It felt like it was a film sitting on top of my skin and clogging my pores. And it had a horrible white cast as well. This was just such a terrible sunscreen. I literally used it once and then I could not bring myself to use it ever again after that. Just a terrible, terrible sunscreen. Please skip this if you value your skin and your money. Next up, we have the Veet hair removal cream. So I first tried hair removal cream years ago, and even back then I tried Veet. But after that one time, I didn't use it again because the smell of hair removal creams is really bad. But now they've released a new version which says that it's their best smelling variant yet, and they promise that it doesn't smell bad. So I was like, okay, let's give it a chance, especially because I've been a waxing girly for years. But ever since I got diagnosed with vitiligo on some parts of my body, my dermatologist has advised me against waxing. So I switched to shaving. So I figured maybe hair removal cream might be a good option to consider as well. Well, it's not, because I got this huge tube. I think it's the biggest tube that they have. And even though I followed the instructions to a T, it just felt like it wasn't getting rid of my hair. I had to do multiple passes on multiple parts of my body. So I don't even know how many tubes I would need in order to do my legs, my underarms, my arms. It's just a crazy proposition of how much money you would have to spend each time you want to get rid of your body hair. It's just not a good option. It did smell kind of better than it did before, but it does still have a smell. Like, I wouldn't say it doesn't smell bad. It's just a lot more bearable. The Nykaa Skin Secrets Acne Patch. This wins the worst acne patch I have tried award by a landslide. It is literally so thin and the adhesive is so weak. Once you put it on your skin, good luck trying to keep it on. It's gonna be gone within a matter of minutes. Like, I'm not even joking. I tried like 3 different patches to make it stick. It just wouldn't stay. I just don't understand the purpose of these and how they have been cleared to be sold. They are so bad. If you like honest, unfiltered beauty content, make sure that you're subscribed for more videos like this.